Hello, this is my presentation over sexuality and sexual orientation. Please pause the video whenever a slide comes up with a video attached to it. The link will be down below. What is the definition of sexuality and sexual orientation? Sexuality is a sexual character or possession of the structural and functional traits of sex. Sexual orientation is one's natural preference and sexual partner's predilection for homosexuality, heterosexuality, or bisexuality. Here I have attached a video that goes more into detail on sexual orientation, and the link will be down below. What are the differences between heterosexuality, homosexuality, bisexuality, and asexuality? Heterosexuality is a sexual desire for the opposite gender, while homosexuality is a sexual desire for the same gender. Bisexuality is a sexual attraction to both genders, and asexuality is a lack of sexual attraction of any kind. What is functional interaction? Functional interaction is how various social institutions work together to meet the needs of a society. It sees society as a structure with interrelated parts designed to meet the biological and social needs of the individual in that society. What are some struggles the LGBTQ community faces? The LGBTQ community faces violence and inequalities such as torture, killing and execution, arrest under unjust laws, unequal treatment, censorship, medical abuses, discrimination in health and jobs and housing. In fact, in the United States, 4.2 million youth experience homelessness each year, domestic violence, abuse against children, and denial of family rights and recognition. Why do we treat the LGBT community this way? What makes them so different? Well, it's not that they're much different. It's just that we live in a heteronormative society, meaning that we believe what is normal is males have to marry the opposite sex, that being a female, and reproduce or start a family. It can be difficult for people who are sexually different to be accepted and integrate their non-traditional reality because they are not considered the norm. The way the LGBTQ community chooses to live their non-traditional lives could be difficult for close friends and family members to understand because they either don't understand and will refuse to understand it or just look past it. Here I have attached a video for a better understanding on the LGBTQ community, and the link will be down below. What could we do to help the LGBTQ community? There are many things we could do to show our support, such as donating to impactful organizations like TrueColorsUnited.org, who help the LGBTQ youth who are homeless, fighting for policies and protections affecting LGBTQ people, supporting local LGBTQ safe havens, supporting homeless LGBTQ youth, advocating to make workplaces more inclusive, the It Gets Better project, which inspires people across the globe to share their stories and remind the next generation that hope is out there, Q-Chat Space, which is a digital center where teens join live chats, professionally facilitated, online support groups. Stop bullying, such as Stomp Out Bullying to make schools safer for the LGBTQ community, and the Trevor Project, which is a national organization providing crisis interventions and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgenders, and questioning young people under 25. What are some wins in the LGBTQ community? Well, on April 26 of 2000, Vermont became the first state in the U.S. to legalize civil unions and registered partnerships between same-sex couples. On June 26, 2000, in Lawrence versus Texas, the U.S. Supreme Court rules the sodomy laws in the U.S. are unconstitutional. May 18th of 2004, Massachusetts became the first state to legalize gay marriage. The court finds the prohibition of gay marriage unconstitutional because it denies dignity and equality of all individuals. In the following 6 years, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, Iowa, and Washington, D.C. will follow suit. June 17, 2009, President Obama signs a presidential memorandum allowing same-sex partners of federal employees to receive certain benefits. And lastly, June 26 of 2015, with a 5-4 decision in Oberg-Bell versus Hodge, the U.S. Supreme Court declares same-sex marriage legal in all 50 states. Now, for my sexual orientation awareness activity, I planned an activity that creates an opportunity for people to ask questions they're afraid to ask with less risk. Participants are often afraid to ask questions as they perceive as being too basic or prejudiced or offensive. That does not mean, however, that most people aren't wondering about these types of questions. This activity is designed to confront those and ask questions and provide an opportunity for participants to get accurate, healthy answers. And finally, these are my sources. Thank you.